This year was supposed to be the year for Minnesota Fighting Vikings tight end Irv Smith. He was a clear-cut tight end one. Year 4, wanting some more contract season, fully healthy after that torn meniscus in his knee that he suffered in the final preseason game last year, cost him the entire 2021 season. And this year is going to be it. He was a full go at the start of training camp, and we're pretty excited. And then Monday happened. So Irv left Monday's practice with an apparent injury, and it was one of those hope for the best, prepare for the worst situations, and got news on Tuesday. No bueno. Schefter, go. Vikings tight end Irv Smith underwent thumb surgery today, but head coach Kevin O'Connell expects him to be ready for the start of the regular season. So it's one of those, okay, situations where Irv is unfortunately going to miss the rest of training camp and preseason with that thumb injury. And it really sucks because he's in a new offense, and all these snaps in the rest of training camp as well as preseason games were going to be extremely valuable. But Irv now is going to be up on blocks. And I don't know if O'Connell, we don't know enough about O'Connell as a head coach. Is he one that oversells or undersells injuries? Is he rosy or is he pessimistic? I don't know. But is Irv going to be ready for week 1 against the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers? I don't know. Simply do not know at this point. And Wes Phillips, Vikings OC, as well as he was a former tight ends coach and passing game coordinator, so Irv is near and dear to his heart. He said this, quote, it'll be hard to fill that role, but we'll give guys a lot of reps, and we'll see how it plays out, end quote. Wes Phillips on the tight end group with Swerve and Irvin missing time. He also noted that Johnny Munt is known as the Bear Killer because he did well with the Rams against the crooked Chicago Bears in recent years. And Irv, it's unfortunate, but Irv has not had some good puck luck when it comes to injuries. He had that groin injury late in 2020, and then also had a back injury later that season, and then also, of course, that meniscus against the Chiefs' final preseason game, which cost him the season. And now this thumb issue. And now you could say that, he's injury prone, but it's sporadic. It's all over the place. Now, if it was the knee again, that would be cause for pause. But the fact that it's bounced around, he had the knee last year, now it's a thumb, it's just bad luck. It really is. And the tight end depth that Phillips is talking about, so it is nice that Johnny Munt has risen up and filled in nicely as a tight end too. I think that he is a solid, decent all-around tight end, more of a blocking tight end, a bit of a Rhett Ellison type guy. Zach Davidson, they put in 2-minute drill, physical freak, last year's 5th-round pick. So it's going to be big shoes to fill for Irv for sure, because the role that he was supposed to have in this offense, where I think that he was underrated as a blocker. I think that his versatility is key, but what the Vikings may have to do to start the season is play a lot of 20 personnel. So 20 would be, again, when they talk about personnel, it's running backs first is the first digit, tight ends is the second digit, and then the remainder of eligible receivers, beep, bop, up, boop, 5 minus the earlier digits is how many receivers you have. So 20 personnel would be 2 running backs, it would be Dalvin and CJ Ham, and 0 tight ends, and then 3 receivers. So that may be how the Vikings would roll. Hell, that may be how they would have rolled to start the season anyway, even because they have because if you had Irv Smith out, even if he was back, CJ Ham is one of the best fullbacks in the league, and Kevin O'Connell would be dumb not to use him. So the Vikings may have to approach that in that manner to start the season. Have Johnny Munt use more as ancillary blocking tight end, maybe Zach Davidson in on some 2-minute drills or some specific packages where they split him out as a move or joker tight end. And then play a lot more 3 wide, even more than they were planning to with Jefferson, Thielen, and KJ. But it just sucks. It just absolutely sucks. I do think that the Vikings should keep their eyes peeled potentially on the tight end market to bring a guy in who could compete to replace Irv Smith if that thumb goes sideways. So again, it just sucks. I feel bad for Irv. I know that fans are going to pile on him for being like, can't make the club in the tub and that whole thing. It's like, he didn't choose to be hurt. Just sort of is what it is. But your thoughts. Irv Smith Jr. has thumb surgery. Kevin O'Connell expects him back week 1 against the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.